a lot quicker than usual.
Apparently this game has rollback netcode. I didn't know it did.
What?
This game has rollback netcode. I didn't know it had rollback.
What does rollback do for us?
I can't remember. I don't know the specifics, but it's basically just better netcode. So there's delay-based netcode and there's rollback-based netcode. And rollback is just objectively better.
Take your pick.
Like in every single way.
Arizona. Looks like it's time for
Because I think it means that every delay spike doesn't permanently fuck the match.
Right.
Which is why the connection for us is so insanely good despite being literally across the ocean. So
They should use it in more games.
they should, but apparently they don't. Apparently it's kind of rare.
Ready?
Why? If it's the better solution, then why?
I completely forgot what game I was playing.
Do you ever just stop and think about how awesome it is that we have technology that allows us to communicate to people from across the ocean?
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm a little tired, so I'm probably not going to perform at my best.
Oh, fuck.
It's over now.
Can we just stop and think? I don't need to look
Look
up
at the dog.
Oh my god. Yeah, I need to look up the actual specifications of rollback and thingy netcode. I don't know I'm doing that combo, it's very unoptimal. I can deal like 17k damage. Oh fuck. I can't do that combo, what the fuck? Since I was watching the dev stream last night, they were doing these really bizarre combos, which I didn't know actually worked. So I've learned a little bit about. They were going from. So they did a medium in the air from launcher. So they did launcher, then they did the medium, and then they did light medium, and then caught you again when you were close to the ground.
Nice.
With Arizona.
What if these characters really are good and we're all just whiny?
I going easy on you. You seem nice. Will you go away?
I think that
Ready?
Palm is still good.
Oh yeah, Palm's very good.
Didn't hurt.
Nope, none of that.
Oh, I didn't expect to be on the other side of you.
I hate this.
I always thought that jumping away or jumping towards you was the action on that, but it's actually just to do nothing. It's surprising what doing nothing can do for you in fighting games.
Oh yeah.
Wrong one! Wrong way. Wow, that reaches? Oh no! I keep forgetting to not do launcher there.
Fuck.
Powering for a
Yeah, that was a fuck moment right there.
These are a few of
I just noticed you had bar after I used mine.
stopping and kicking.
It's the ultimate
This calls for a bite of cake.
Hmm.
Okay.
Just you wait. Nope. Just you wait.
Oh, no blocking.
Take 'em.
Man, I can get so much damage from that, and I'm just wasting it.
Nope.
Almost made yourself safe. Oh. Damn, launcher not connecting.
Not a scratch.
Oh,
Just you wait. Powering for a
no. Oh.
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
It just happens. You just launch her by accident.
Time's up.
Gotta get that grab in.
Yep, we're gonna get that last grab.
No fools.
I wonder, that probably combos into super.
Hmm.
Maybe. Grab.
I tried it with Arizona one time.
Oh, I meant yours. All the grabs.
It can work on palm, just in the corner.
Hmm.
Sure, kid. I ain't going easy on you.
I've tried.
You seem nice.
I also finally found a proper conversion for the heavy Rekka.
No, when I was playing BB Tag, I forgot that you liked characters with Rekkas.
Hmm.
So, actually, I know I said Chie would be good for you, but I also think you'd like Yumi. She has a Rekka, and she's the perfect mixture of range and close quarter combat.
Can't believe that worked.
I tried. I thought I was still on the ground, so I was going for an anti-air.
Hmm. Yeah! That dog of plums is excited regardless of what happens.
Round
At least you realize, yeah, the dog really likes plums.
There should be an alternate level 3 counter where wherever they hit palm and the dog goes fucking berserk. Either that or they get hounded by a horde of dogs in a different way.
Oh fuck. I didn't do this second Rekka. Worth.
Just you wait.
Oh,
I was going for the grab too, but I didn't do it fast enough.
what the fuck?
I was blocking low. Sometimes it's hard to tell which way you're blocking, apparently.
Yeah.
You get the horns.
Arizona.
This calls for a loser piece of cake.
Loser gets the cake.
Rematch?
Cake is delicious. It's good for losers and winners.
Get out of my way. I've got a
Everyone deserves cake.
Do I have to be?
Unless you hate cake, then you deserve whatever other food you want.
Loser gets fat.
Oh, well, in that case, I've been losing for the past 19 years.
I think I might have did it too soon.
Tripped.
Good mix-ups. Not good timing.
Why didn't Palm run?
Dang it. Take off. Not a scratch. I'll get you. Giddy up.
I accidentally called the dog instead of grabbing. I win. I'm gonna.
Y'all were cruising for a hiney whooping.
Yeah, we're cruising for a cruise.
Round 2.
That's expensive.
Wow, right? What that range?
For some reason, this game's just not putting in the inputs for me.
I hate this.
I think it's because of the delay between the lights and the heavy. It's such a big startup.
No, but normally I'm very good at that. The second you air dash it, you can go into it again instantly. Yeah, I know way more about Paprika than I do Palm, and it's really sad.
Just you come breathe.
Aw,
Ayo.
we're worth the try.
You just got love
I
tapped.
didn't mean to win.
I killed you with my shittiest move.
Fight.
Just you wait. I'll get you.
Apparently I can't do anything now.
Y'all are in for a
Okay. Even though you're in the middle of dashing, but okay.
What are you talking about? I'm Palm. I never do anything wrong.
I hate this.
What? You just dip out in the middle of my fucking combo? Okay.
It's over now.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Palm wins.
Don't you love it one? I love how with this game,
Where to from here?
it's always either bullshit is happening to me or bullshit is happening to you. And only yesterday did we ever have, like, genuine, like, fun with barely any bullshit happening.
Yeah.
This game is a mixed bag.
I don't know what you're up to, Fuzzball. But
Buzzball. They should make Paprika the boss in the salt mines.
Fight!
Hog tag.
Just you wait.
No. I'll get you. Take off. Take off.
Hey, I'm blocking here. Game.
Just
I'm blocking here!
I'm blocking here.
Shut up, Mario. You actually did kind of sound like Mario. How did you possibly see that coming?
Gotcha. You're in for a beating. Come here.
Oh!
Oh, low sweet.
My mama don't raise no fool.
You know what they say. Lows beat high.
round 2.
You know what they say? Slow and reactable.
You do poop.
Back off.
Okay.
That the best you got. I'll get you. You're in for a beat. Rodeo.
Wow! Okay.
Over now.
You predicted that well. Or guessed it well.
It was a guess.
Arizona wins.
I assumed you were teleporting in some way. I didn't know it was going to be overhead.
If it was the fake out or the mix up, that would have been a fuck.
Get out of my way. I've got a prairie to save.
It was just lucky which direction I was blocking it in.
Fight.
I'm gonna be honest, for some reason I thought we were just playing for fun when this first started.
I fucking hate how that's not a cross-up. I've blocked the opposite way so many times expecting it to be a cross-up, and it's not a cross-up.
I still thought it was a cross up.
Yeah, it's not. So I just get fucked. It's like, oh, Drew, you weren't blocking, duh. I also attacked that, by the way.
Ow, ow. Well, it's okay, because Karma has fucking bit me in the ass, and now I was in the corner.
Take off.
I didn't even get notified about that one.
Okay, I guess that'll hit me.
You know what they say. Slow and reactable. And it beats everything in your kit.
Didn't hurt.
You saw the Goku UI is invincible against traditional ki blasts. I didn't see that. I also just don't believe that.
Not a scratch.
Time's up.
I'm guessing he has like a certain move that beats it, or a certain, or his counter state beats it.
What if he was just full on immune to him? Could you imagine you like Goku being completely immune to Destructo Disc?
That'd be epic.
How the fuck did you get behind me?
Honestly, probably like that. Nothing's happening. So wait, so he just... Incredible. So he's doing nothing, and he beats Key Blasts. Not gonna lie,
Is that confirmed?
I mean, Twitter video confirmed, you know. Yeah, it came from a tweet, so it must be true.
Oh yeah, totally. It came from Reddit, so it must be true.
He's
I
immune to
can't
Key
believe
Blast.
that's
He's
not
not in
a
a stance or
problem.
anything. He's literally just immune to it. No, I actually don't believe that. Not that I don't believe the footage you saw was real. I don't believe that that's actually what's happening.
Like, I think what he means is that he thinks he's in some kind of empowered state.
Close.
Or that some sort of thing is happening, because I don't believe they would do something stupid like that.
Where to from here?
Even if they did, they would have to nerf that character like a day or two after its release.
I don't know what you're up to, Fuzzball, but back off!
I've never heard of a character that's gonna... Actually,
Fight.
you know what the dumbest thing that Jump Force did, in my opinion, was? Besides everything else?
Yeah, everything else is about...
Do you know the character Sanji from One Piece?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. I know exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, they made him do less damage to all women
No,
characters.
no,
It's like a-
no, they didn't make him do less damage to women. They made him do no damage to women.
Just you wait.
No, I saw him hurt them, I think.
No.
He just did no damage?
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't. He does no damage.
It's even worse than I remember.
I don't think that's bad though. I think that's actually okay.
Why?
Because Jump Force is not a one-person game.
Gotcha.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a
I
tag
just
team
don't
game.
like it personally.
I think it's cool because it values lore over actual gameplay, which I think is very special.
Okay, you know what? I didn't think of it like that, so I'll give you that one.
It's like Jump Force. No, it's like JoJo Eyes of Heaven, a game which is almost exclusively based entirely in lore and not actual gameplay reason. So every character is really, really cool, even if they're OP as fuck. So, for example,
Alright, yeah, I didn't think of it like that.
because I think it makes a lot more of an interesting game than it does a. Like, it makes the game a lot more interesting than it does just every character being the same. Unfortunately, you're also talking about Jump Force, but they just didn't do anything interesting anyway. Thanks for the follow.
Time's up.
We
I
Evo
didn't get the
boys. Oh yeah, this game got into Evo. Fucking awesome, honestly.
And Skullgirls too,
Round two. Fight.
which I'm personally very happy about.
It's funny because Skullgirls got chosen because it has rollback netcode. All the games for Evo were chosen based on having rollback netcode.
Yeah, but Skullgirls is fucking dope. So I think it deserves to be there regardless.
Yeah. Damn, I hate that. Oh, I'm so bad at the fucking game. What a time to be alive. Whoa. This is certainly a scuffle.
I just said fuck it to trying, and now this is happening. Right back where I started, the corner. What? You did?
What?
Heyo.
Mwah.
Mess with the cow, you get
Since when do horns make kissing noises?
That's where my lips are. Don't you know?
Oh man, imagine eating.
Just headbutting the table.
Oh my god, when she shakes her head like that, that's her licking the ground.
Have you seen Arizona's air grab? It's really good.
No.
Hang on, let me show you. So she
Oh,
fucking
shit,
headbutts
you. Never
you.
use that.
Yeah, because it's an air grab.
Yeah, but air grabs are super good if you know someone's gonna jump.
It's true. Wow, that was a lucky.
That was a good guess. But check this fucking shit out. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, I wasn't actually telling you to hold on.
Oh.
I was doing that as like a joke. Like
Oh,
I was trying to sound badass, but then you kept hitting me and I was like, hold on. Hold on. The joke was good for a little while.
I did one too many, boys. Uh-oh. I was about to anti-air. I didn't trust it.
Fuck.
Oh, if I was the right way around, I would have eat your ass alive. I was lucky. Oh, I meant to super at the end of that. I was looking over the chat like, oh, my job's done.
Ah, my job is done. I pull off a combo.
Skullgirls is probably the most fun to watch. I love those fights. I could never get into Skullgirls.
Skullgirls is dope. I can agree with you though. I love that game. It's like in my top 2 favorite fighting games. My first one being BB Tag.
No. Oh. Hog? Look at this damage.
If someone's talking to me, please let me know because I don't have your stream open.
Wow, what the fuck? That was a good hit there.
I accidentally high jumped.
Meant to do a sword hop. There's a high jump instead.
Yeah, I meant to. I promise, but I was blocking low, so instead I went like that. I love furries beating the shit out of each other.
Damn. I could block after that. Unimpressive.
I missed.
Oh. That could be a great mix-up though.
What could be a great mix-up?
Going under you during that segment with my magic.
Arizona wins.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I didn't explain it fully, but JoJo Eyes of Heaven is one of those games which values just being lore accurate over actually just.
Is it, well, you mean like, when you say lore accurate, do you mean like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot-esque?
No, I mean accurate in the sense that it's trying to portray the character's power accurately. Not that, if for example Krillin was in it, he wouldn't be useless. I mean more like the strength of their power in principle. So for example, you know Dio.
Yeah.
How he does time stop. In Eyes of Heaven, he just gets 10 seconds of stop time where he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants to every enemy.
Okay.
So
I think I could. Okay, then I take back what I said about Sanji. I learned a new way to think about it.
Yeah, I just think it's, you know, it's cool. It means you can value the game over being a lot, just, you know, you don't have to consider its balance as much as you do how cool it is. Oh!
I haven't watched One Piece in forever, and I want to start again, but I don't want to waste like half of my life trying to catch up.
Hmm. Wait, what game are you talking about?
Oh no, I'm talking about the show One Piece.
Oh right, I didn't hear.
You know
the
show that's still going on since you were a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Even before you were born, it was going still.
Yeah.
It blows my mind how long they've been able to keep that show going.
I honestly thought it was a show that passed down through multiple animation teams. Like, you know, I would swear that it was a show that went through multiple people. But no.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure, no, it's not the same team, but it's the same series. Like, they're just continuing it. It's insane. But twinsies!
Yeah.
Oh, I actually didn't think that would connect.
Can you tell that I'm just not in the zone today? That's not the teleport. That's a rope. A rope in which I want to use to hang myself.
Oof. I mean, you're in the best area to do so. Let's look at all those podiums you can hang yourself from.
Mm-hmm. I'm just actually thinking the same exact thing.
And that's why JoJo Heritage for the Future is the best JoJo fighting game. JoJo Heritage for the Future is pretty damn cool. I wanted to get into it at some point, but then I couldn't be asked. I think I was just
Oh, sorry. I thought you were done for some reason.
I think I was just getting into fighting games where I'd played Dragon Ball FighterZ for like 50 hours. And I was like, hey, let's try and get into more fighting games. So I thought, hey, I'm interested in JoJo stuff, so... You know, why not try some JoJo Heritage of the Future since it's making a bit of a resurgence. Tried it out for like 30 minutes and was like, you know, can't be asked.
Yeah, I saw you stream it, didn't I?
I didn't. I streamed,
You streamed some JoJo game, I know that.
Yeah, I streamed Eyes of Heaven. The one where everyone's fucking OP. Oh, I didn't actually expect that to connect. I thought you weren't gonna stagger. Oh, I thought you were gonna stagger. Come out. Aw. Did you push block at the same time then?
Probably.
Because it looked like you push blocked me out after me hitting you with my anti-air. Which would be silly if that worked. But I would like that.
With the combined force of my roll and my pot, you don't stand a chance. My grab missed and you got me.
JoJo Heritage of the Future is fucking wild.
Oh look, I'm taking a good look at that ass.
Finally, the person in the chat tried, or Junkie, since they're pretty common. I guess I call them by name, you know. They
This
tried.
game does a lot of shit that I don't want it to do.
But this one.
Yeah.
The thing that I don't like the most about this game is the cross-ups. I think the cross-ups are purposefully made ambiguous, but I don't think that's the way you should make fighting games. If I have to guess, I think you're doing something wrong. And I don't mean I mean like a fully ill-informed guess. Like I may as well just be flipping a coin. Instead of like, what do I do based on my opponent's habits? That doesn't matter when the cross-up can and cannot cross me up at the same time. Ah, didn't finish. Worth. Oh, I went down at the last second.
I was still blocking low. I guess not.
Win, boys.
Why
Win,
didn't my
boys.
super come out? But my super said no. Yeah.
So like Street Fighter cross-ups. Basically, this is a game that was designed in the 2010s because it's based on Skullgirls. So it kind of holds Skullgirls on like a massive podium and kind of just copied it. So therefore, any of the like the modern advancements were like, hey, a cross-ups which you literally cannot tell aren't out of the system. And Chip, you know, killing you isn't out of the system because that was in Skullgirls. And so everything that people kind of consider, I wouldn't say taboo, but just not good etiquette, not fair, isn't involved in this game. And like, I guess there's a certain niche to that though, where it's like, you know, this is one of them ones which isn't spoiled by the whiny masses. But I think it's something it needed. Because it's very brutal, and not for fair reasons. Like, you can just get fucked for no real reason. The cross-ups and Skullgirls are far worse than this game, like oof levels. I think that's probably because Skullgirls has...
Oh yeah, cross-up and Skullgirls is... I guarantee you it would make you break your fucking computer screen.
Probably. I like how I love how that crosses up.
I don't even mean that as like an over-exaggeration for how bad it is. I mean that in like the most genuine way possible.
I think the problem is, are they predictable? Like, or not predictable, are they like readable? Can someone with the fastest...
Some of them.
Are they, like, if you have the fastest reaction time on Earth, can you logically see them?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the
That
problem
if you played the game for long enough.
Because the problem with this game is you can. Because they will sometimes cross up and then sometimes not cross up.
I think a good example of an overhead that's too fast, well, it's really not that fast, but it is fucking annoying, is probably Parasol's forward light. Because she raises a Luger morph above her head and she hits you in the head with it. It's an overhead, and a pretty damn good one. But I don't play Parasol, so...
I think I said that I played Squiggly, but I kind of primarily main Philia.
Oh, the poster girl? Good choice.
Yeah. I mained Philia, and also the Pharaoh woman.
Misfortune.
No. Oh, but I also mained them, actually. Them and the Pharaoh.
Oh, the Pharaoh woman?
Yeah, blood.
I heard the Pharaoh woman. The Pharaoh woman, that's Liza.
Really? I didn't actually know her name.
Eliza. Did you play the story mode? They say her name like 70 times if you play her story.
I did. I just haven't played the game in like 7 years.
My mama don't raise no fools.
Parasol is one of the strongest cross-ups and resets in the game as well as setups.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Parasol's
it's effectively just guess or get fucked. I'm guessing.
Especially with Parasol. I think it's honestly... Yeah, okay, no. Ms. Fortune also has a cross-up that she can make a high or a low if she wants.
Yeah, they're definitely not as it does sound a lot worse than in this game, but this game still has it.
I will fucking... When we're done here, I'll fucking show you what kind of cross-ups characters have. I don't know all of them, but I know a few, because they've gotten me so many times. I don't think Peacock has any mix-ups except for her teleports, which are, by the way, actually slow and predictable.
Yeah,
it is so easy to punish Peacock out of her teleports, which are her only mix-ups.
On Skullgirls, it's guess not between a 50-50 and guess between a 10-10-10-10-10-10-10. Understandable. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like
It's
Skullgirls.
it's still one of my favorite games though.
It's one of those things where, you know, the hardcore crowd can keep it to themselves.
I'm not even that hardcore about it. I just think it's dope.
I love the art style and I love the characters.
Oh, the art style is actually what made me want to get into animation because I just loved everything about the game visually.
Partially the same, honestly.
And you know, I like fighting games, and I don't really complain about any. I don't really complain about any combo system or engine or anything like that because I kind of just get used to it.
I get used to it here as well, and I'm pretty much used to it now. Every time I've dropped the combo, I know it's my fault. But again, like my biggest problem with this game is just the cross-ups, which are brutal. Where it's not that you... I can't tell. No one can tell where they're coming from. Oh.
I really expected that to work.
It's a shame that I can't mix you up with that anymore. Because, like, there's nowhere else for me to go. Like, I go into the overhead. Like, that's the last thing. If you... Oh.
Like, sometimes I fall for it. It's just that... the only reason I'm blocking it so much is because I'm predicting it most of the time because you do it so much.
I mean...
And it's not like you haven't... And like you said, it's not like you have much to turn to. But yeah. It's just, since you don't have much to turn to, it's so predictable.
Yeah, it's like, whenever you see it, like a moderately sized gap, you're like, oh, there comes the cross-up. No, there comes that overhead. You know? I would love for it to have some sort of low after it. Predictable low. But I'm asking for too much. I'm asking for just, hey, can you make this really, really powerful move that much stronger?
Can you make my character OP?
Basically, yeah. Oh!
This calls for cake.
So close.
Kicking, stomping, and cake. Dude, cake, I love cake, but it is not filling.
Oh yeah, it's puff. It's basically just flour. And that's what it goes into when it gets to your stomach and digest. It's basically just flour.
Right. Take your pick.
I will do one random, and then some salt mines, and then I'm done. Oh, cool! I got the best character in the game.
Oh, nice.
Like my pa always says, put him up. Let us break the
I'm still gonna lose.
Ready?
Because I don't play well, but...
Man, I don't think you're gonna lose.
Why don't those disappear on hit? I mean, I lost last time I played Velvet against you. Honestly, I think you should do that stomp move more against Biffin. Because he always wants to fucking do that to you every time you get close to him.
See, the problem is, do your quarter circle back light. No, light. That outranges me. So, like, I can't. And he just spams that, so I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I forget. He plays against me very differently than how he plays against you. Because I jump too much.
Oh yeah, she's Swedish, I forgot.
That explains why I don't like her. I'm kidding.
Fuck the Swedes.
PewDiePie is Swedish, therefore I don't like Swedish people. Actually, I'm subscribed to PewDiePie, so if you're not, fix that. Introducing the only safe super in the game.
Time's up.
Oof. This character seems like she wants you to mid-range. This character...
No, she wants you full screen.
Yeah, this character wants you full screen. That's why they're heavy, knocks you back full screen. It's really fun. This character is also really fun because they have the biggest normals in the fucking game. Also, the name of the game with this character is just doing shit all the time. So they just completely negate my my lasso as well, because they just do shit all the time.
Man, I really hope the hitboxes don't stay there the entire time the icicles are there.
They do.
That's really stupid. But I'm not Pippin, so I don't know how to be Cancer at this character.
Just a bit too late.
It's over now.
That's not how. That's not how deer limbs work.
If she wanted to do full screen, she would have full screen zoning tools. She does.
She does. I'm just not good at this character.
She has plenty full screen zoning tools. She has a move which will hit you if you're not blocking low across the screen. Then she has her projectiles, and then she has her magic. Like
She has all that stuff used for keeping you full screen, and I just don't know how to use her because I don't know her commands. I don't play her.
Because she's not fun.
The problem is you're not seeing her played right.
Plus, back in when this game was being developed, she used to have. I actually looked this up a few days ago. In early versions of the game, her magic would refill faster the further away the opponent was. So, and they removed that because they're like, fuck that shit.
But for some reason, her magic still comes back on its own.
You mostly see mid-range stuff. That's because Speedy's only doing the mid-range stuff.
Like I said, I don't know how to play the character properly. I've tried to keep him away, but he keeps getting close because I don't know how to play properly. I only know how to play Palm and Paprika, which are actually close-range characters.
Yeah. Is it one of those a puppet character? What do you mean by it? Oh, you mean
Palm. Palm is the puppet character.
Yeah. But Palm
She has
is
her dogs.
Palm is also like fucking insane in close range.
Yeah, but she's horrible at block streaming. Take that from me, because I actually do know how to play Palm.
She also has
She
the most
cannot
gargantuan fucking
hit
mediums and
boxes
heavies in the
in
game.
Everything is good about her except her lights and block stream game. Because I've actually tried to come up with new shit before, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's not
for
close
block
range. Her
streaming.
normals seem mid range. No, they're not.
They're not. If you're talking about her lights barely qualify as like actual moves that you can use.
Honestly, they're not. They hurt you more than they're more like a move for the opponent, considering how open it leaves you.
I know. I strongly advise not using her lights unless they're for a combo. Starting a combo with lights on Palm is really bad.
Also, I wouldn't say that just because their moves are massive that they're not close range. Because she is absolutely a close range monster. Considering her cross-ups.
But only if she's comboing. I've barely been able to cross you up nowadays. And yeah, that could be just because you're used to it. But I have found it a lot harder to just get behind you, even when I'm right next to you.
Well, that's because you kind of do it automatically. Like, her moves basically do it for you. You don't actually need to think about it.
I know, but it doesn't always do it, so it's very inconsistent.
Yeah, it doesn't stop her from being a close-range monster. She's powerful at pretty much every single range because of her pups. And then if you try and get in close, she uses her massive normals to donk you. That's something she can get in very easily if she uses her massive normals and then just floats towards you, because there's nothing you can do. You basically have to block it. You're watching CEO Top 4 and there's a Pam and Paprika.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but the problem with you're watching Top play, that's not... So you do that pretty much all the time where you watch Top play. That's not really us. That's not how...
We're not experts on this game. We only know what we know.
I'm saying that they're probably playing them way differently from what they like the initial thought is to play them as, like the initial play style. And they are very much powerful at close range. Like extremely powerful, more so than mid range maybe.
Yeah, plus since her aerial heavy, like her best move in the game, comes out at such an awkward time, if someone just predicts it and runs in and anti-airs you, it's not gonna do shit.
Yeah, in that case, mid-range kind of just doesn't benefit her.
And it's like the case with Arizona. She doesn't have many options for approaching moves, so you can see it coming. I think Palm kind of falls under the same thing as Arizona, but to a much lesser degree.
Oh.
But then again, you can't give Palm good lights because then she'd be busted.
Of course, that's what I'm saying though, y'all are still learning the game, but for example. But I also don't think that Palm is a mid-range character.
Just because a character has a move that can go mid-range doesn't mean they're meant to be mid-ranged. Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Every character in Dragon Ball has Ki Blast, but that doesn't mean they're all meant to be played long range.
You can grab Guile and play him Rushdown because that's, and you can't play him Rushdown because that's not his archetype. Yeah, but what are you saying? Because we're not saying that Palm is a specific archetype. We have not been saying that. You said, let's see.
I mean, maybe I said something that sounded like it, but nah, I didn't mean anything.
That's because Dragon Ball FighterZ is totally different from traditional fighting game. They have tools to defeat neutral, therefore a lot of the archetypes get dumbed down.
Sorry, I zoned.
Said Dragon Ball FighterZ isn't really applicable since the archetypes don't matter nearly as much.
Alright, well, you know what? Fair enough. I still don't think Palm is only meant to be played mid-range, though.
I definitely don't think so.
It's not even that much of a. It's not even that much of a good place for her to be.
Honestly, I think it benefits her more to be in close range most of the time.
Even with the terrible block string game.
I mean, of course, there's times your characters will take advantage of a situation who's close quarter combat and possibly a combo, of course. I'm just saying, generally, archetypes are meant to be played a certain way. Yeah, and we're saying that Palm definitely isn't a mid-range character. If you try and play her in mid-range, you kind of just get fucked. Because
it's happened to me multiple times.
Because if you try and play her in mid-range, her moves are so slow to start up that you just kind of just get screwed.
Yeah, I can confirm this. He's screwed me so many times out of it.
But in close range, it's not like that because of how big they are. In close range, they typically hit before time for their startup matters.
Either that, or if they're trying to run under you, since the hitbox is almost a complete circle.
That the best you got? Just you wait.
Like, it is physically impossible to anti her palm when she's in close range, which extremely limits her ability to do anything. Or your ability to do anything against her. She's a powerhouse in close range because of that, because you just can't defeat her air. If you try and they're at such awkward angles that if you try and defeat her air, you're just gonna get fucked in close range.
God damn it.
I'm seeing her punishing dashes with her long-range moves and poking the opponent.
I'm already sick of this debate.
Kinda. Same.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could be right, we could be wrong, and the other way around, but it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Like, the only thing that matters is what tools are strong. So.
Yep. So let's just say, we're just gonna say you won and call it the debate, because I'm too lazy to keep talking about it.
I really don't give a shit about archetypes at all. I just play the character and then find out what strategies are strong and what moves are strong, and that's it. Fuck.
Fucking hate Panthers.
They're a pain in the butt cheeks. They're a lot easier for me because I have a lasso.
It's not easy for me because they just keep attacking, and doesn't it feel like they have no cooldown sometimes?
Yeah, they don't. Oh my god, this paprika! No, don't do the fucking. Oh.
What happened?
I was blocked.
Did you get paprika?
Yeah. I'm gonna get paprika. I'm dead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
With that attitude, you will be.
Paprika just decided, hey, fuck you. Die.
I can't wait for my friend to come over. We're in the middle of rewatching. Well, I'm rewatching. She's watching it for the first time. Kill la Kill.
Not gonna lie, I kind of hate the copy characters. I don't think the AI should actually have that many tools. Because it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating being frame one wake up grabbed by the opponent and being like, "Well, oh, you didn't tech it? What? You didn't expect to tech? You didn't expect to grab from the AI? It's like
AI of all things.
It's like, come on, man! It's the AI. What did you expect? You know, it's not like you can predict them or anything. Because you can. I hate fighting AI in fighting games.
Same.
That's why
That's
why I kind of fucking hated fighting the AI in the story mode. I like it when the AI is designed for like the Panthers and you know, generally every other AI that isn't the copy. But when it comes to the copies, they just do shit perfectly, and it's like, well, you didn't win. Fuck you.
Honestly, I think that's why I get so burned out of fighting games. Whenever I don't have people to play them with, because yeah, you can fight strangers, but it's just not as fun as playing with friends. And when the only other option you have is to fight AI, you kind of get burned out of the game quick. It's why I stopped playing Skullgirls and BB Tag for so long, because every single one of my friends either don't like fighting games or they just don't like those two games in specific. Which is why I literally have no friends to play them with. Was what I said even intelligible?
Yeah. I think... I don't know. I just really want fighting games to not rely on just AI or CPU. That's why most video game story modes kind of fucking stink anyway. Because you're facing the AI and the game, and the developers are like, okay, well, what if the AI was actually good and it was a challenge? It's like, no, it's not a challenge. It's just fucking annoying.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it's like you know, because you can't predict an AI. Like as predictable as they want to make it, it's not going to be predictable because they're not a consistent player. You can make them very predictable.
I just figured out the best way to play Paprika in this mode. Since a majority of the time you'll be fighting the wolves. Oh, hey, I'm something else.
To the bear.
God damn, you're a lot faster than you look.
It's
Do I
funny.
have to click on you?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know how to play this character, so... I don't want to be the bear. I hate being the bear already.
The best part about the bear is you have a fucking gargantuan hitbox. Makes you very easy to grab.
I don't know how to do this. Hang on, you need to experience the wave move. How do I use it?
It's your magic when it comes up.
How do I use it? Please tell me.
Magic.
How, though? Do I just press magic?
Yeah.
I don't expect this to kill you, but it's just the fact that you gotta see it. Look at your health.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking crazy.
Oh.
Rep.
That was dreadful.
Oh well.
Oh god, I could still walk around. Alright, that was it for me.
Fair.
Take your
Yeah, I would play longer, but I'm just not in the zone. Plus, it doesn't help that I actually did play BB Tag beforehand and got burnt out. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and eat something that is actually filling. Alright, see ya.
See ya. I don't think they can really fix the cross-ups in this game, though. I don't think it's like, unless they just add explicit protection, which is gonna trigger like 20 edge cases at once. I don't think it's possible. It's just how the game's designed and how the moves are designed.
A minor setback. Come here. You're in for a rodeo. You're in for a trampling.
Oh. You can do that. You can just alt infinitely, which is very fun.
You're in for a rodeo. You're in for a rodeo. You're in for a trampling. Rodeo. You're in for a rodeo. You're in for a trampling. Rodeo. You're in for a
If only this was possible during a match.
You're in for a trampling.
Don't make it possible. I mean, they would never make it possible anyway. Because that'd be stupid. What was the other combo I was practicing? It was this.
You're in for a
Such good scaling, dude. Shame it only really works mid-screen. Oh, wonder how long my cursor's been on the screen for. Hmm.
A minor setback.
Fuck.
I am no weakling.
What's so bad? Damn, I fucking hate that. Because you can transition into your other stomps from the first one
Yet.
if they hit. But the timing is so awkward to do so.
Not going well.
You're in for a rodeo. Come here.
I think the highest damage combo that I know is this.
You're in for a rodeo. This isn't over.
And I should have been using this combo during our actual matches. But I wasn't, because I'm a dumbass. There we go. I actually fucked it up.
This isn't over.
Fuck. I keep fucking that bit up. There we go. 1.7k starts from an overhead. That's... I guess if you haven't played against me, you don't know it's coming, but... The problem with that overhead is it's so slow. I practically have to pause to do it. So if I'm in the middle of a block string, it's very obvious when I'm about to do it. Unless I just do some stagger shit. But staggering is very dangerous in this game because 4 frames startup. Alright. Well, I think we're done for now. We'll probably play more again tomorrow, if I had to guess. Alright. Thanks for watching. I shall see you later, hopefully.